So, Kamen Rider Geats Episode 7, Chance Meeting Part 6, Last Boss and Kick the Can. So, the episode title pretty much sums it up. This is the final boss of the current arc we're in, and the whole premise is our rider heroes trying to defeat this final boss, and they have to kill it in a unique way by kicking the can. But not only that, they've got to kick the can out of the area or the boss is going to keep respawning. But not only that, the can is the source of this boss's powers, where he drinks the monster energy drink and he turns them into himself as a bigger monster. So it's a really crazy episode. But not only that, we also get to see the debut of the ninja buckle, but we get to see Geats using it. And I gotta say, the ninja buckle looks pretty cool. I do like the design of it. I know it's meant to be Tycoon's main power from what we've seen in all the promotional stuff. That's meant to be his main power up, like what we established a couple of episodes ago, like where Zombie helps Buffer and Magnum helps Ace and stuff like that. So that is what the ninja powers are meant to be, and I thought that Tycoon would be using it in this episode, but nope, that's for next week's episode, which I'm really looking forward to, and I do wonder where they're going to go with this show. But last week we had the elimination of Morio, I believe his name was. If I got that wrong, I do apologize, but the intro has Mary out of the intro, but not only that, that shot where they sort of focus on all the riders and a lot of them are sort of blurred out or sort of faded out. It only shows the main four riders we're following right now, which is Ace, Keiwa, Neon, and Michinaga. So they're the only riders who are alive right now in the show, and I get the feeling moving forward in the show, these are the main characters we're going to be following, unless other riders show up and start competing in the game. But we have yet to find out so far. But let's talk about the episode itself. So the cold opening we get is Keiwa talking in his video blog, which no doubt about it is going to be his downfall near the end of the show as he's vlogging everything in his video diary. But we also learn that Keiwa, when he was a kid, he wanted world peace, and that's kind of his goal in the Grand Desire Priest, so no one else has to suffer, because right now it's only Keiwa and his sister, and they don't really have any parents or anyone else to rely on. But we also get another rider who might have missing parents, and that is Ace. And the thing is with Ace, or Geats, whatever you want to call him, he's very mysterious, and he sort of fabricates his backstory to get what he wants, because he does it again with freaking Keiwa in this episode, where he sort of eggs him on to sort of be the bait and puts Tycoon in danger, so that way Geats can run in there and sort of get the special item, because there's a special item if you save another player from the boss. That's what summoned the ninja buckle in this episode. And someone pointed out to me in my comment section, I do apologize if I forgot your name, but they said that Geats is based on a kitsune, a fox in Japan. And the whole mythology behind that fox in Japan, it's very mischievous, it lies to a lot of humans to trick them to get what they want, and that's what we're kind of seeing when it comes to Geats, because he tricks the other players when he needs to, one of them being Keiwa, and that sort of helps him move forward to get what he wants in the episode. We saw it way back in episode 2, I believe, when he sort of made up that fake backstory, and that sort of upset Tycoon, and it got the old man killed. So Geats is kind of a mixed batch. Like, he's really cool, really badass, but then he's super manipulative to get what he wants in certain episodes, and we kind of see that again here. So I do wonder if Ace is going to end up dying later down the line in the show, because even though he's the main rider that's all over in the promotional shots and stuff like that, the plot at the moment seems to be focusing around Tycoon or Keiwa, so I do wonder if Ace is going to end up biting the dust later down the line. But yeah, the whole premise of this episode is our hero is trying to find a way to defeat the boss because he feeds on humans and he's really tiny and he gets big by drinking the Monster Energy can. It's not really a Monster Energy can, but it's a cool looking design that they've got on the can. But he drinks it and he becomes big, but the heroes have to kick it away. But if they get closer, he does start attacking them. So it's a really cool concept they've got to do for this final boss battle, and it's sort of thinking outside the box where our heroes have to strategize and think of a way they can all work together to defeat this boss. So I do wonder where that's going to go moving forward, because in this episode they seem like they did it, but they didn't do it. And I gotta say, it was really cool seeing Tycoon use the sort of the boost mode where he got on the bike and went around the roller coaster, but then he got knocked out by the monster, and it was strong enough to knock him out and knock him out of transformation or being henshined. So you kind of see him all bloodied up in the episode, but he didn't have a chance to transform back. So I do wonder what that's about. I feel like if they take enough damage, then they sort of untransform. Maybe they've already established that in the show already, but that was an interesting note to put out there. But yeah, seeing Geats in the ninja form, it was a really cool fight scene near the end where he's doing the ninja hand signs and he's teleporting around, he's moving really fast. That was really cool. I really liked that. But again, it was a really cool moment for Geats, but you also kind of hate the dude because he kind of manipulated the whole situation to get that power up in the first place. But he's probably not going to have it for long. But yeah, like the first half was them trying to fight the boss, and then the second half was our heroes enjoying some soba noodles, and that was a really nice thing because you got to have a bonding experience with our heroes. And sort of Geats says, "Oh, I can't remember my family, but I respect you, Kayla, because you want to help everyone and you want to wish for world peace. I like that. You're pretty cool." And that was just a whole ruse, apparently. But yeah, after that, the whole second half is them trying to sort of kick the can and the whole ninja stuff power up I talked about earlier. But yeah, this episode was really great and really fun to watch. I'm enjoying this arc we're getting so far, and like I mentioned earlier, I do wonder how long it's going to last, because this is the final boss, they say, but no doubt about it, once the next arc starts up in like 2 or 3 episodes, they'll be entering a new game and fighting new monsters and new Jamatos. So I do wonder where that's going to go moving forward. So anyway guys, what did you think of Kamen Rider Geats episode 7? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.